I cleaned your room because Chloe is coming home to give birth.
Hi, Mom. What? When? Why didn't you tell me that?
She didn't text you?
Of course not. You know how we are, right? We literally hate each other. When is she coming, by the way?
Well, now you know. She's coming in like a week or so. Why don't you talk to each other and make up? This could be a great opportunity, you know?
Absolutely not. What benefits do I have if we get along? Nothing.
Maybe she's changed because she's going to be a mother.
I doubt that.
Just to let you know, she's going to stay in your room, okay? I moved your stuff into the smaller room.
Don't touch my stuff without asking me. Why my room? You know it's my favorite room in the house, right?
Your room is close to our room and bathroom, plus has good ventilation. You're going to help me take care of her, right? You're going to be next door.
Oh, so she's going to get the princess treatment? I won't be able to sleep. I bet she'll make me do something all night.
Come on! You're her big sister and a new family member is going to be joining.
So it's annoying how you always favor her over me.
What are you talking about?
Nothing. I think it's going to be a waste talking about it because I have too much to say about that. Anyways, I'm going to head home in a little bit, so do not, I repeat, do not touch any of my stuff. And fine, I'll give up my room because you probably won't listen to me even if I say no. I'll finish cleaning my room when I get home.
Maria, I heard from Mom that you don't want me to come home.
Yeah, because I literally hate you and I'm pissed that you're taking my room. Plus, aren't you still 4 months pregnant? People usually go home during their 3rd trimester, you know.
So what? I can go home if I want to. So excited to get the big room because I'm a princess unlike you who works in a factory. So embarrassing to be related to you.
What's wrong with it? At least I have a full-time job. You only work part-time, so shut your mouth.
Yeah, a job that's a lot cleaner than yours.
But we use our brain and skills.
Who cares about that? Looks matter more than skills.
Are we seriously going to argue about this?
I can argue all day if you want to.
Oh my gosh. I might go bald because of stress. Just tell me when you're going to leave. Then I can think about how to deal with the stress while you're here.
Leave? I'm going to be living there. If you have a problem with that, why don't you leave the house? You're 35. You should be married and have kids. Aren't you embarrassed?
Not at all. There are celebrities who are single and age should not matter.
If I were you, I would start looking for someone.
I'm not you, though.
I'm embarrassed and I don't want to live with you, so I'm going to kick you out when I get there.
Why?
I don't want people to see that we're related and you work at a factory, right? You're probably full of germs, so I don't want you to come near me or my child after I give birth.
Germs? I'm pretty sure there are a lot more germs in this house.
Yeah, whatever. I will sanitize you like hell when I get there. Oh, wait! I don't need to do that because I'm kicking you out! Maybe you should start looking for a new place. I'll live happily here with Mom and Dad for you.
Wow, I thought you changed because you're going to be a mom, but I guess not.
Sorry, but this is me. I can't wait to move in starting next week. Hey, I don't know where you are, but I threw out all your stuff in your room besides your suitcase and the boxes because it was mostly trash and cheap-ass clothes.
What? Without my permission? I told you 1,000,000 times to not touch my stuff.
You didn't reply, so I thought it was okay. I helped Mom even though I'm pregnant, so please thank me.
I'm at work right now, plus I didn't reply for only 30 minutes. Couldn't you wait?
I usually don't wait because it's a waste of time.
What a bitch! Also, why would I thank you? Do you think that there's an idiot who thanks someone if their stuff gets thrown away without their permission?
I'm pretty sure you should be thanking me because now you don't need to waste your time packing your stuff. What I regret is not tying the garbage bag tightly. I hope the garbage man doesn't catch anything. I also sanitized the hell out of your room.
If he does get something, maybe it's from you, because I heard from Mom that you wear the same clothes at least 2 to 3 times per week and do laundry every 10 days.
I'm not dirty and I don't sweat like a pig like you, so it's fine.
Even though you're clean and don't sweat, a lot of germs get on your clothes, so why don't you sanitize yourself also? Don't over-disinfect, though. It's toxic and can put your health at risk. I know this because I sanitize the tools at the factory every day and people warn me about it.
Yeah, whatever. The air will be a lot cleaner and my kid will not end up getting a weird virus.
I warned you, but it seems like you don't care at all.
Yeah, exactly. I don't give a shit. Can you come home and get the hell out of here?
I actually moved out already. I overheard the conversation between you and Mom already, yesterday. That if I don't move my stuff out, the next day you guys will throw it away. I didn't want that to happen. The moving company is going to be there in about 20 minutes to take care of all of my things, so don't worry, I left my house key in the mailbox.
Thank you so much for moving out. Oh, and you heard it? Damn. I wish you didn't because I popped popcorn yesterday and wanted to eat it while seeing your shocked face.
Well, too bad you couldn't see it. Can I say one thing before I move out? You shouldn't talk shit about people's jobs because some people take pride in their jobs like I do. And also you might lose friends because of that.
So what? People like that aren't my real friend anyway.
You must have a really sad life. I feel so bad for you.
Don't, because I have my husband and Mom and Dad. So, now that you're a stranger, can you leave us alone?
Sure. I'm actually happy to leave because I don't want to be part of this family.
You don't need to act tough. I know you're crying right now.
I'm actually pissed because Mom and Dad also want to kick me out even though I did a lot for them.
That just means that they love me more than you. Sorry, but you could never win against me.
You guys will probably face problems, so good luck with that.
What kind of problem?
You'll see. I'm not going to help you guys because I'm a stranger now, right? I'll cut ties with all of you and start a new life.
Please, go ahead. Don't try to call us if you need help either, okay?
There are only good people around me, so I should be okay.
Where are you? Why aren't you picking up? Mom is calling you also. Are you going to ignore your family?
What family? Didn't you say that I'm a stranger now and have no problem cutting ties? Should I send you that screenshot?
I take that back.
What the hell do you want?
What's happening? The real estate agency just came and said that we're going to get evicted from the house. Mom and Dad are panicking too.
I sold the house, that's why. You guys need to leave within 7 to 10 days, I think. Why are they panicking? They should know that I'm the owner of the house.
Wait, what? I'm so confused right now.
Did I say something confusing? I'm the owner of the house, so I have the right to do whatever I want. So I put the house up for sale as soon as I left. Because why would I continue to live there if I'm not allowed in? If you want to still live there, please pay for it. It's a pretty good amount, though.
I don't believe you. I know you're lying.
Why would I lie about this? If you don't believe me, why don't you ask them?
That's exactly what I'm gonna do from now. Mom and Dad are in debt?
A few minutes later. Yes! They spent all of their money on stocks but failed, so you'll be paying for everything if you want to live there because they can't pay even a penny.
Why me? So, you were paying for everything?
Yep. I moved in the house 4 years ago to support them because they had no money and couldn't do anything on their own. So now that I'm gone, it's your responsibility now.
Why didn't they tell me about this?
They probably pretended to be good parents in front of you so that you wouldn't hate them so much because they love you more than me. I mean, I was going to tell you, but you probably won't listen to me, so I didn't.
Oh my god. What should I do?
Why don't you think about that by yourself? Don't you dare ask me for help.
You don't need to be so mean.
Mean? You were mean to me this whole time. Sorry, but can I go now? I'm talking to my fiance right now about living together.
What? Fiance? Seriously? Why didn't you tell me?
Why do I need to tell you?
He's probably trash, so dump him and come back.
You're just saying that because you can't pay for the house, right?
To be honest, yes. Because I'm only a part-time worker, so please don't sell this house and come back.
Sorry, but it's too late now, so deal with it by yourself, okay? I'm going to take this opportunity to tell you what I actually do at my job.
Don't you just make things and scrub tools?
Nope. I'm a factory engineer, and I make way more money than you can imagine. This is why I was able to live and pay for that house. Can you make fun of me now?
Look, I'm sorry. I'll apologize, okay? We have nowhere to go.
I know that because your husband, ex-husband now, called me and told me some interesting facts about all of you. So you cheated on him with his best friend and got divorced and kicked out of the house, but since you had no money, you decided to come here, right? Also, the reason Mom and Dad didn't need me anymore was because they were relying on your husband's salary, right? I feel so bad for him.
Hey, I only cheated once, and it's because I was sad, so it's his fault. What are you talking about me having no money? I earn money too.
He said you used almost all of it to buy expensive makeup and clothes instead of paying for other payments. He also told me that Mom and Dad asked if it's okay to borrow money to buy stocks yesterday. Wow, I have no words to say right now.
Wait, do Mom and Dad know that I got divorced?
Probably. Even if they don't, they're gonna find out about it. Anyways, you guys need to leave the house soon. You should start looking for places. Good luck with that!
Mom and Dad are in debt?
Yes! They spent all of their money on stocks but failed, so you'll be paying for everything if you want to live there because they can't pay even a penny.
Why me? So, you were paying for everything?
Yep. I moved in the house 4 years ago to support them because they had no money and couldn't do anything on their own. So now that I'm gone, it's your responsibility now.
Why didn't they tell me about this?
They probably pretended to be good parents in front of you so that you wouldn't hate them so much because they love you more than me. I mean, I was going to tell you, but you probably won't listen to me, so I didn't.
Oh my god. What should I do?
Why don't you think about that by yourself? Don't you dare ask me for help.
You don't need to be so mean.
Mean? You were mean to me this whole time. Sorry, but can I go now? I'm talking to my fiance right now about living together.
What? Fiance? Seriously? Why didn't you tell me?
Why do I need to tell you?
He's probably trash, so dump him and come back.
You're just saying that because you can't pay for the house, right?
To be honest, yes. Because I'm only a part-time worker, so please don't sell this house and come back.
Sorry, but it's too late now, so deal with it by yourself, okay? I'm going to take this opportunity to tell you what I actually do at my job.
Don't you just make things and scrub tools?
Nope. I'm a factory engineer, and I make way more money than you can imagine. This is why I was able to live and pay for that house. Can you make fun of me now?
Look, I'm sorry. I'll apologize, okay? We have nowhere to go.
I know that because your husband, ex-husband now, called me and told me some interesting facts about all of you. So you cheated on him with his best friend and got divorced and kicked out of the house, but since you had no money, you decided to come here, right? Also, the reason Mom and Dad didn't need me anymore was because they were relying on your husband's salary, right? I feel so bad for him.
Hey! I only cheated once, and it's because I was sad, so it's his fault! What are you talking about me having no money? I earn money too!
He said you used almost all of it to buy expensive makeup and clothes instead of paying for other payments. He also told me that Mom and Dad asked if it's okay to borrow money to buy stocks yesterday. Wow, I have no words to say right now.
Wait, do Mom and Dad know that I got divorced?
Probably. Even if they don't, they're gonna find out about it. Anyways, you guys need to leave the house soon. You should start looking for places. Good luck with that!
What the hell? We got kicked out of the house!
I told you. Did you find a new place to live?
Yes. Ugh, it's a crummy little apartment with only 2 rooms.
Good to hear. Hey, at least it has 2 rooms. Stop complaining.
Maria, we're sisters, right? Aren't sisters supposed to help each other?
Why do I need to help you? You treated me like trash and even kicked me out of my own house and called me a stranger.
Something was up with me at the time. We're in trouble now, so can you help us? Can you buy us a nice apartment? You have money, right?
Absolutely not. Didn't I say that I'm no longer a part of the family and I'm not going to help you?
I don't want to live here!
At least your child is safe from the germs I have, right? I have a feeling that the apartment has some new kind of germs, though. Ew. I don't even want to think about it. But you can live happily with Mom and Dad, like you said, though. Good for you. I started to live in a new apartment with my fiancé since I had money from selling the house and savings. I thought that Chloe's child was innocent and didn't deserve a crappy life, so I sent her some money for support. Mom and Dad ran away somewhere and I lost contact with them, so I decided to forget about them because I really didn't care. Maybe they're somewhere praying for Chloe's birth.
Hey, is there anyone online here? It's me, your VIP guest. Oh, hello, Sandra. What do you need today? Yeah, prepare for me the most expensive, fanciest, and shiny evening gown that fits my huge diamond rings. I just caught the biggest fish of my life. Oh, whoa. Glad to hear that. That's right. You should be happy. It takes stupid old men willing to give me money so you can sell your dresses for a price like that. Let me tell you this. He fell in love with me this time. He even promised to divorce his wife to marry me and give me all his property. I'm going to be a millionaire. Oh no, not again. Huh? Nothing. I would love to hear your story. So why did you break up with the last man? I thought you said he owns 12 golf courses and would give you all if you could marry him. Well, the intention was that, but when we almost finished the marriage registration, suddenly his sons and daughter appeared. They hit me, kicked me out of his house, and forbade me to go near him, saying that I seduced the old man, causing him to neglect his family. Well, but that was the truth. What do you mean? I mean, it was truly a horrible day for you. Yeah, just a little more and I would become their mom. It should have been them who were kicked out of the house. So, how did you meet this new guy? I met him at the luxury mall. At the time, I was shopping and looking for a new target. Then I overheard his conversation with his mistress. He wanted to break up with his mistress because she was so boring. She kept crying and begging him. Oh, what a fool. Doesn't she know that men absolutely hate tears? But how did you know he's rich? Well, after he broke up with her, a man, who appeared to be his secretary, came to tell him that the $3 million project had been approved. But he didn't seem to care, even scolding the secretary that such a small project didn't need to bother him. Whoa, it sounds like he's the CEO of a big company. Yeah, I know. His secretary even gave the mistress a check as a farewell fee. I couldn't see it well, but it had at least 5 zeros. At that moment, I knew he was my next target. Also, he was very young and handsome. Very different from those dirty, greedy old men. It's worth living with him for the rest of my life, isn't it? Looks like you're determined to marry him this time. But how can you be sure that he's rich and would divorce his wife to come to you? Well, of course, baby. I always research carefully before approaching. I have researched carefully. He is currently the director of a real estate company, and the mall is his property. His wife is an ugly, boring housewife, and they have been married for 3 years, but still have no children. Do you know that no man can refuse a perfect, young, beautiful woman? And I am the one who has all those conditions. I'm not sure if what you're doing is right. Forgive me if what I'm about to say might upset you, but it's not advisable to destroy other people's families. There is nothing wrong here. I'm just going with nature. Think of it as simply that he is fed up with his life and his tasteless wife, and I'm more suitable for him. I am the one sent by God to help him get out of that life. Sandra, I think you should be careful about it. You can't always be lucky. One day you will regret what you have done. I just thought that you approached old men who were divorced or whose wives died early, so I didn't say anything until now. But destroying other families is not acceptable. Oh, come on. I told you my stories because you are just a lowly sales staff with no authority to judge me. Don't think if I tell you some stories we become friends, okay? Don't think that as a classy person like me will play with someone like you. No, I never think that. But I know this is unethical. Shut your mouth. It's none of your business. You only have the right to speak here when I rob your husband. Isn't your job just selling, caring for customers, and meeting their needs? Yes, that's right. Then I ask you to keep your mouth shut. Pretend you're so excited to hear my story. You should know, thanks to me, you have the highest sales every month in the store. It's a good thing that you and I both benefit. You need to correct your attitude toward me and money. And if you continue to annoy me with such teachings, don't blame me for reporting you to the superiors. I believe they would rather fire you than lose a VIP guest like me. I understand, Sandra. Please forgive me. So, how did you get his attention? I would love to know that. That's better. I would happily teach you how to make men love you if you wish. First, notice what kind of woman he's looking for. It can be seen that he does not love someone who has no career, is boring, and doesn't know how to take care of himself like his wife. From the other mistress, I could tell he also didn't like a woman who was too soft, mellow, and sweet. So what does all this mean? Does that mean he's looking for an interesting and powerful woman? Bingo! You're so smart. Do you know it? Thank you. Then, after that, I just needed to incarnate into a rich, haughty lady just like he desires and make him pay attention to me. I spend the money the old men gave me to rent a supercar, and when he was driving away, I deliberately hit the back of his car. When I stepped down, I pretended to be sorry and wanted compensation. He was immediately attracted to my appearance and couldn't take his eyes off me. He said he didn't need monetary compensation, but just asked for my phone number and went to dinner with me. Whoa, you really are quite good at it. So you two had a romantic night together? No, silly. I just gave him some money and drove off right away. What? Why did you do that? Wasn't it really a good chance to get close to him? You don't seem to understand anything about men, do you? People often say that women are difficult to understand, but so are men. They want to find the perfect woman, but don't want to get her easily. So you just did that to make him curious and want to know more about you? Yeah, you got it. But how could he contact you when he didn't know who you were? Don't wait for the opportunity to come. Create it. I learned he usually comes to a cafe, so I waited there. And as soon as he saw me, he immediately tried to talk to me and invited me to eat. This time, I gave him a chance. I told my family he is very rich. My parents run a very famous hotel chain abroad, and he didn't doubt it. But aren't you afraid one day he will find out the truth? Oh, come on! No one knows the truth about me except you. But there's no way a poor person like you would know someone as rich as him, right? Besides, isn't hiring a few amateur actors to be my rich parents easy? You're really a professional, right? So, everything is going well? Absolutely, yes. Tomorrow night, he will bring me to the party of the elite and announce his divorce from his wife to marry me. I need the world's most magnificent dress tonight. I will take the spotlight off the party. Well, story time is over. Did you find the dress I needed? Ah, yes. Our store has just launched a limited edition in the special collection that perfectly suits your requirements. That sounds great. However, it's just... Just what? Don't tell me that someone bought it already. No, it's still here in the store, but the price is quite high. You insult me by saying such a thing, Helen. Helen, actually, with one letter F. Who cares? How dare you say I have no money? Haven't you heard me say I will be a millionaire's wife? How expensive can a dress be? Well, its price is $1.5 million. What? 1.5 million? Are you losing your mind? The price of the dress is quite expensive because we used very rare fabric and the whole dress is studded with diamonds. I think no one can be as beautiful as you if you wear that dress and show up at the party. All eyes will be on you. Every girl who shows up at the party will be jealous of you. Guys won't stop praising you as gorgeous as a princess. But if you feel the price is too high, I can recommend other beautiful dresses. Hey, I didn't say that I wouldn't buy it. Are you sure I will stand out in that dress? Yes, I can make sure about it. She will definitely be talked about and praised a lot by everyone. Well then, there's nothing my fiancé can't buy for me. Hold that dress for me. I'll go over to your store to try it on right now. Oh, yes. We are happy to serve you at any hour and at all times.
Hey, Helen. Is the plan going well?
Oh, yes. It's more than fine. She bought that dress at the price of $1.5 million. Can you believe it? I thought it would be difficult to convince her, but who knew that I could just flatter her with a few sentences? She was more than happy to do so and asked for money from that scumbag to buy it.
Well, that's not too surprising. She thinks she's so smart, but it doesn't seem like she is. But if this story broke, would your store lose credibility?
Oh, dear, don't worry about me.
She deserves payback for what she did to you. Besides, I never told her it was a real diamond. What about your side? Is everything okay? Did he sign it? Yeah, he signed the agreement already. I was so scared at the time. I did as you said, sandwiching that agreement in the middle of the company's papers. At first, he was going to read through those papers, but luckily he received a call from her because he saw her name on the phone, so he signed it quickly and left. Phew! That was close. You'll regret answering that phone call. Helen, should we do this? Is it too cruel? Come on, Amanda. Don't flake out on me now. Think about what he did to you. Obviously, you helped him build that company. Through his most difficult times, the person by his side was you. And look how he treated you. He intends to divorce you to marry that slut. You're right. It's high time I let this go and do what I gotta do to live a new life. It's time to take back what rightfully belongs to me. It's well deserved, my friend. You wouldn't believe how boastful she is and how proud she feels when she seduces an awful and poor man. I really had to hold my tongue with her. I have to admit, I love it when she finds out that she is the joke. Hey, Helen. Yes? Thank you for always being by my side and helping me. If it weren't for you, I would probably be in pain forever and be kicked out of the house by him with nothing to show for it. Thank you, Helen. You are my angel. Well, you did say that I am your angel. Yes, you are. Oh, wait. Where are you right now? I just met the lawyer. I'm quite near to your store. What's up? Great. Then come here quickly. You have to come and try on the special dress I made just for you. You have to be the belle of the ball at the party tomorrow night. And showing everyone the real diamonds. Yes, I'm coming right now.
What's happening? Are you messing with me?
What do you want?
Why are people at the party saying that the diamonds on my dress are fake? I paid a huge amount of money to buy it, right? And why was another girl wearing the same dress as me showing up at the party, and everyone saying that it's the real version? When I tried on the dress, you told me this was the only one in the world, right? I need an explanation now.
No wonder the liberal elites have a very keen eye. Their reaction exceeded my expectations. I thought you had crawled away somewhere to hide just as you should.
You. So you know about all this?
Aren't you supposed to be smart? Use your brain, my dear.
Ugh! How dare you dress me in a dress with fake diamonds like that? You conned me out of $1.5 million for it. I'm going to call the police. You'll be sorry. I'll make you pay.
Police? Go ahead.
What?
Then, Amanda divorced her terrible husband and won the entire property. At first, he couldn't accept this, so he clung to Amanda and tried to harm her. I was so worried about her that I took her home. Then, her husband has been arrested. In the end, she and my brother got together. It turned out that my brother had been secretly in love with Amanda for a long time. I'm very happy to see them stay together. As for that gold digger Sandra, she won't be deceiving anyone any longer. She became poor and had to sell all her goods to live. But she still refuses to work and spends lavishly. What a happy ending for everyone.